up, y'all? It's Mr. 6'8" in the house with a new video. And baby, did y'all sit here and see old bobblehead Ari Fletcher in the comments that she made about domestic violence with women? And well, basically that's what it came across to me. But nonetheless, y'all, we gonna sit here and get into it. Grab you a drink, grab you a snack, come on in, take a seat. I got a couple of things I want to get off my chest. Roll that beautiful bean footage. It's Mr. 6'8". Alright, so as usual, I'm sitting here just minding my business, and I'm just happen to be down to the shade room, and I see a post come up with Ari, and most of y'all know who Ari Fletcher is. She's a social media influencer, if you want to call her that, things like that. I may think she may have been in some videos. Child, I don't know. I know she used to date this guy named G Herb. She's now with Moneybag Yo, who, from what I understand, was currently used to date Megan Thee Stallion. But nonetheless, she was on this podcast called Don't Call Me White Girl. And on this podcast, it was, basically her and the person that was interviewing her having a conversation, just about, I guess stuff that women deal with. And she was basically talking about how, she's grown in her relationships. And I'm going to sit here and show you what was said that was so controversial. Take a look.
Thing where we to talk about it. Like, I'm mad, this why I'm mad, and this what needs to happen moving forward, so this don't make me mad no more. We like real adult. It's weird. I've never been like this before.
I don't think I've ever had something that wasn't toxic. Because I think I'm the toxic one.
No, because he make me feel like, how old is you? Like, grow the up.
Oh, he get you with
yeah,
that.
he do that to me. Because I used to pack my up, like, I'm leaving.
That's
fake
me.
Booking a flight. Really never booked a flight. Fake booking a flight. Like, calling my manager, like, yeah, book me a flight home. Calling my mama, breaking shit, and then, like, now you got to stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you the toxic
like,
one.
Pull your gun out and show me, like, I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like,
she from the Shy. She from the Shy. She's from Chicago.
You
folks.
already pull your gun out. We don't have, like, a toxic thing where we, like,
Girl, I'm just trying to understand what Chicago got to do with it, because she's from Chicago. I know plenty of people from Chicago and they don't act like that. So before you all, comment and stuff, and before I get into what I'm going to get into, okay, I want you all to really break down and process the stuff that she says, okay? So in this podcast, she goes on to sit here and say, and she's talking about basically her growth in her relationship with Moneybag Yo, and pretty much in contrast to how her previous relationships have been. And so, according to, shout out to the Jasmine brand, which I got, pulled up a couple of things from, as far as, quotes that I wanted to quote out, because it was a well-written article, and I thought she was very articulate in how she, as far as put forth a lot of the stuff that was said. So basically, Ari went on to say, we like to hash it out like we don't have a toxic thing. She's talking about Moneybag Yo, where we like go talk about it. Like, okay, I'm mad. This is why I'm mad. This is what needs to happen moving forward. So this don't make me mad anymore. We're like real adults, and it's weird. I've never been like this before. Then she goes on to sit here and say that we have not always been like that, I swear, but it's just not toxic. Then she goes on to add, he's trying to make me grow up. He makes me feel like B-I-T-C, you get the curse word. How old are you? Like, grow the F up. Basically, she's talking about Moneybag telling her to grow up because, she acts childish. Which, by the way, put a thumbtack in that, because I want to show you this video. Speaking of childish, Ari, roll that beautiful bean footage.
touch you.
What's going on? Come here, come talk. I'm finna talk to you. Just
Okay, give me my kid.
Give me the child.
George, 2674.
What?
I'm getting my son, bitch. I'm not gonna touch you.
What's going on? Come here. Come talk.
Could you? I'm finna talk to you. Just
Okay,
tell her
give me
don't
my
come.
kid.
Give me the child.
Radio to 209 advised that he was back on train.
Hey, fam. So what's going on?
I can't. No problem.
He beat the fuck out of me. That's clear as day. My ass hurting black. I'm beat the fuck up. Ain't no decided to win. His ass going to jail. It's over with, bitch. You done.
All right, go inside. I'll be in there in a minute, okay?
Stupid. Over a chain. You a dumbass.
Go inside. Go inside.
Stupid ass. You stupid. And bitch, I'm slapping your fat ass too for driving off in the car with my son.
Come on, go inside.
Y'all know not to play with me.
Go inside. Go inside.
All that over some shit you can't even wear now. It's fucking dumb. You going to fuck and bitch, I swear to God, I'm showing right up that foot on your dumb ass. You right there, Harper, right? I see y'all drop wop off with y'all little gun too, huh?
Go inside.
Dumbass.
Go inside. I'll be in a minute.
You broke my phone. I want a new phone.
All right. Go inside. You was involved in this, or you just drove the driver? Appreciate it. He was just driving. He just wasn't doing anything. I guess he just came and then drove him off.
Mack truck, church.
So what's going on?
517.
I don't know. You see, she doing all the aggression. This girl, I'm an artist, man. I do music, bro. I pay fucking 6 figures a year in IRS transcripts. I don't got no reason to be here. This my son, mama. She took all my jewelry. I came back here to get my jewelry. She only got, I could go show you my shit right there. Half of my jewelry. I came in, I bought this house here. I'm not on the shit, but I bought this house. I don't have no reason to be putting our hands on. I come back to get my jewelry. She said she wasn't there. I let myself in through the back gate. As soon as I come in, the girl get the charging at me and shit. She grabbed a knife. I took my son. Grabbed my son, gave him to my cousin. Came back in, called her mama. I just started grabbing shit. I paid for everything in there. I replaced it. I broke everything in her crib. Started launching shit. Where my chains at? She don't want to give me my damn chains. She trying to fight me. You see, I come calm. She doing all this yelling and arguing and aggressive shit. I don't have no reason to fight, do nothing to her. She took my jury, that's my manager. She been holding on to my jury for 6 months. I came back here for my jury. She know that's all I want is my jury. For the last 8, 9 months, all she held over my head is my jury and my son. I came here for my son. She think I'm trying to get, I came and took my son. She know I'm trying to get my jury, so she trying to fight me because she don't want to give my jury. She want to be with me, sir. I just was with her 2 nights ago, and I got the charms to my jury in there right now, over $400,000 worth of charms. She has my jury in her possession. I never filled out no police reports or nothing because that's my son, mom. I don't want her to go to jail. I just want my jury. She trying to hold that against me. She came here trying to fight me, rushing at me with knives and shit. What am I gonna do? Protect myself. I ain't never hit her. I ain't put my hands on her. I snatched my son out of her hand, took him in there. She get the wild, all this shit. I grabbed her, y'all restrained her. I didn't punch her, slap her, kick her, none of this shit. She raising at me with a fucking knife. I ran out the house. I just pulled back up to talk to y'all.
Hang tight.
Came back to talk to you. Cooperation.
Okay.
Okay, y'all see that, right? Hold that thought. Then she goes on to sit here and say, like, pull your pistol out and show me, like, believe, okay? I wish you would walk out that door, okay? Girl, now wait a minute. Hold on, let me read that again because I don't think my mind processed that. Rewind. So she goes on to sit here and say, like, for example, I want you to pull your pistol out and show me, like, believe. I wish you would sit here and walk out that door. Girl, what's wrong with you? Okay? See, clearly the elevator is there, but it's just not sitting here on the right flow. Okay? I'm convinced it's not on the right flow. Like, who would... Okay, and then she continued on as if that wasn't worse enough and said, I'm just going to sit down because I got a son and I'm not trying to die. I got a son, so only I'm staying because I got a son and I don't want you to shoot me. She added, then now he just calls me childish and I feel stupid and I'll be like, okay. Now look, so basically what she's saying, just to sit here and sum all this up because I think I lost a couple of brain cells while sitting here reading this mess, okay? She's basically saying that she doesn't want a guy in her relationship that's going to do her right, pray for her. Excuse See, I can't even get my words out because I done lost my brain cells from reading this mess. Rewind. So she wants a guy that's going, instead of praying for her, you know, like Sierra prayer, except the remix, but it's Russell's prayer. Instead of, you know, having her food when she's ready, you know, cooking a home cooked meal, making sure that her children are taken care of, you know, treating her right, showing what real love looks like, you know, taking her out on dates, treating her like the queen that she should be treated like. She wants a dude that's going, you got problems, I solve them. I just hit that with a bottle. I hit that with a bottle. That's what she wants. She don't want a man that's going to do right by her. She wants a man that's going to make life difficult for her, okay? And it's problematic, clearly, as you can see in the previous video, okay? And as if that wasn't enough, take a look at this.
Let's start there. That's one. Two, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what happened to you, what trauma you had. Nobody cares. This is you trying to victimize yourself and use this. Oh, like this. Yeah, don't worry about my wig. Yes, child. Anyway, like, please, stop. You in the comments, you telling your stories about nobody cares. We do not care. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We don't. We just don't care. One time my boyfriend, so what? So what? And now what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all trying to victim. You want to be a victim so bad. Why you want to be a victim so bad? I know I look crazy. Y'all don't worry about it. But like,
I can't. So now, basically, you victim shaming, okay? You victim shaming. You done sit here and told us that, you know, you want a man to make things difficult for you because you don't want things to just be easy. You feel like that by him not letting you walk away, he practically got to sit here and put you in a casket 6 feet deep, okay? But you don't think that's problematic? And you don't seem to have, and based on the video I just shown, you don't seem to have a care in the world and think that that's not an issue with that. Let me explain something to you. As a child who grew up in a domestic abusive household, watching my mom get beat constantly, there is nothing cute about a guy shooting at you because of the fact that you're going to leave him. And in the other video, clearly as we see, when you was up here at the cops whining and complaining about getting your ass whooped, okay, and stuff, oh, then it was a problem. But now that you know, done move forward onto supposedly a better man, now it's all cute in games. Oh, I just wish a guy would sit here and pop a couple of caps in my ass. Girl, do you know how you sound? You sound stupid, ridiculous, crazy. What is wrong with you? Where is your home training at? You know, I really wanted to sit here and really thank the best of Ari because, you know, clearly she has made a name for herself as far as, you know, when it comes to success and stuff like that. And, you know, people know her and stuff. But girl, this just sets you back for the city girls 100 points. Matter of fact, 1,000 points, okay? I'm just trying to understand what makes it so appealing to some women that getting your ass beat or practically losing your life is worth what you think is being in love should be like. I'm just trying to understand that. So clearly, let me get this straight. If a dude just lets you free willingly walk away, because that's what he should do, it should never be a point to where, you know, oh, if you try to leave me, you gonna leave him in the body bag. It should never be like that. Why is it? It should never be like that. Why is it that women think, some women, not all, but some women think that that's okay? There's nothing okay about that. And it goes to show clearly what kind of mindset you in. And I'm not going to blame it on your childhood because I know people that haven't had a bad childhood and still act the way Ari do is a great representation of what Ari acts, as far as the way Ari acts in terms of her thinking. And the fact that she has no remorse about her comments, it lets me know clearly that she just don't care. She just one of them hood rats. I'm just gonna sit here and call it the way I see it. Because if she was a queen that I can see that she could be, if she would change her mindset, she wouldn't have that thought process to where in order for you to feel like that it's worth a relationship, it's worth a fight, that a guy got to sit here and pop a couple of caps in your ass, okay? Make it make sense. And the fact that you would sit here and actually go on a public platform and say this and just be so cute about it and laugh and giggle, it just really irks my nerve, because when I went back and saw the video of your child and how you claim that this man had been beating, I'm talking about G Herb now, that this man had been whooping your ass all over, breaking your things, okay, doing God knows what else to you, and you got a whole entire child. Y'all got a whole entire child together. It just makes me wonder, problematic wise, is that just what you just is accustomed to? Is that what you call love? Because when I went back and watched that previous video, the one where the cops pulled up, the one I just sit here and showed a couple of minutes back, it really put into perspective that, yeah, he may be wrong. He may have put his hands. G Herb may have put his hands on her. True enough. I know the man named G Herbo. I just see him call him G Herb because he sounds like a damn spice here. But it also made me realize that this girl also enjoys provoking men to get them to act a certain way towards her, because she feels like that if a guy is not whooping your ass, he does not love you. And that is so effed up, and I'm sick of it. I am sick of people out here. You got all of these good men that you can sit here and choose from, and you there was a good man, Savannah, and choose and worship and entertain a person that's gonna whoop your ass. Now, I'm not sure as far as what Moneybag, how he is, who he is, what he's like. From what people say on social media, he treating her better than she was treated. I saw that she had gave him some land or something, or maybe it was another video. But I saw something where, they had a birthday together, and, it seemed like they was all lovey-dovey. But as far as her previous relationship, and people saying that she done came up by being with Moneybag versus being with G Herb, I would think that if that is the case, you would want better for yourself in terms of your way of thinking. Because clearly with this train of thought process that you got, ain't no man gonna want to sit here and put up with a woman that's always wanting to sit here and keep up stuff all the time 24/7. If that's the kind of mindset that you have, Ari, I suggest that you go get some professional help, because there's nothing at all normal about that. In the same way that Drea lost her contract with Fenty for making comments about Megan Thee Stallion and the whole thing of being shot in the foot, is the same way that your ass need to lose every single contract that you got with anybody out there until your ass gets some sense. Because it's ridiculous. It's stupid. It does not make sense. And you got a child to raise. Think about the way your child gonna see you when you get older. Think about the way he's going to see you when you get older as a grown woman. Think about the way that he could possibly, not saying that it can because it doesn't always happen like that, but think about the way that he could possibly treat other women because he's seen that his mom is like this, messed up in the head. It's ridiculous. And people always want to sit here and worship these celebrities and always put them up on pedestals. But if this is the kind of stuff that y'all want to sit here and worship, as far as this chick right here laying up in a neck brace, you have at it. Because this is not my kind of person that I look up to. There's nothing to look up to about this when you out here. Excuse me, y'all, the camera broke. The camera stopped. But when you out here idolizing and sitting here and making light of people getting their ass whooped, and you think that's cute, and people popping caps and asses when they trying to leave out a relationship, it's nothing cute about that, Ari. Get some sense. Stop sitting here being stupid. Okay? I'm just going to sit here and call it what it is. You're not being dumb. You're just being plain stupid. And you think that ish is cute, and it's not. Cut the damn camera off. And before I get off here, one other thing, because I'm mad right now. I done sit here and knocked over my damn equipment, fooling around with your ass, Ari. I grew up in a domestic violence household, okay? My mom stayed in that situation for 13 years with my dad, and I watched constantly him drag her ass across the yard, push her ass out of the bed, down the steps, and all kind of stuff. Matter of fact, if she didn't leave when she did, she probably would not even be here today. And even as I became older as an adult, my thought process when it came to viewing my relationships in love was that if a guy is not beating your ass and whooping your ass and talking down on you, then that must mean he don't love you. So if that is your case with your childhood, not saying that it is, I get it. But if it's not, if this is just a mentality that you have just because you are just this way for absolutely nothing and you want clout and attention, then like Apple Watts say, it's ridiculous. And you know, y'all can sit here and call Apple Watts, you know, she on drugs and all this other stuff, but it's ridiculous that this woman would get up here and make light of and think it's cute and say, oh, if a guy ain't sitting here pounding, you know, I want you to sit here and show me that you want me before I sit here and try to leave you. What makes you think that is normal? I watched my mom get her ass whooped, okay? And the day we tried to leave, my dad almost sit here and literally, I would have been planning my mom's funeral at an age of 5 or 6, 7 years old. So I'm just trying to understand, because you have a son. So I would expect you to sit here and know better and want to sit here and do better for your child. But see, you don't have that mentality because clearly your mind is not here yet. You may be saying up in age and considered an adult, but your mind is not here yet. So until your mind gets here, there's nothing that you can sit here should even be on platform speaking on anything when it comes to relationships or giving any kind of relationship advice or answering any kind of relationship questions, period. Point blank. I'm done. Y'all leave in the comments. I have nothing else to say. What else is there to sit here and say? It's just dumb. Okay? Dumb. Period. Love y'all for watching. Until next time, my fun sizers. Peace.